Good evening, everybody. What a great day for a TPK. That's a morning affirmation that I say every day, but today that just might come true. So today, as I'm sure most people are aware, we've got ourselves an epic battle between wallets and the party's livelihood and lives, for that matter, as we are raising money for a fantastic cause, being Beyond Blue, and in celebration of Mental Health Awareness Month. So tonight we are having a continuation from last Thursday stream, where everybody in the audience was able to donate using that GoFundMe that's just conveniently posted in stream chat. And for every $10 donated, a CR or a challenge rating was added to the next combat, which has resulted in some fantastic and rather brutal fights so far this month. But today we probably come to our most deadly fight of them all, as at the end of last session, I think we counted a total of 31 CR for a group of level 10s, which by my calculations is about 3 times the amount you're usually aiming for as a DM. Now, excitedly, we've got some help. We've got some lovely guests tonight who have willing to sacrifice their time as well as the characters' lives for the sake of our entertainment and to raise good money. So, George, give them a wave. George joined us last time. Would you like to introduce yourself for anybody that's joining new tonight?
Of course, yeah. Hey guys, my name's George Goldfeather. I am at Sir Georgethy on Instagram and Twitter. You can also find me over on the Split the Party YouTube channel. Super excited to be here. I love D&D combat, and Beyond Blue is very close to my heart. I'm actually posting a link into chat right now, which is, if it comes up anyway, a petition about making the 20 psychological assessment sessions permanent in Australia with Medicare funding. Super good. Like, I personally have used the absolute hell out of them. They've been so handy for so many people. So if you've got the time, fill out that petition and sign up. Really, really great cause.
Absolutely. I also have really enjoyed the fact that we do get some of those free sessions. So that's another great cause in the month of mental health awareness. And hopefully bringing some cheer and some combat expertise. We have Kate. Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody at home?
Hello, I am Kate, O'Sullivan Kate on all of the internet social media places. I play over on Dungeons and Doctorates, which is a podcast about science and D&D and all academia weird things in between, as well as over on the Meeples Dragons Radiant Shadows stream. I love combat. We're all gonna die. It's gonna be amazing.
No, we got this. We got this.
Fully dealing with the consequences of my own actions from donating last week and bringing too many nice people to the stream. So this is my rod for my own back.
Whoops. That's absolutely what you deserve. I think nobody will deny that.
Yep, it's my fault.
Now, I'm not unreasonable, and I have decided that for tonight, the gods themselves are watching the events that are unfolding. So anybody at home that doesn't want to see the party get wiped out, you have one very special power, and that is reaching 75% of the donation goal and reaching 100% of the donation goal. Each level will grant the players a long rest. If we don't reach that, I am fairly certain the party will not make it through tonight. But in the spirit of good faith, every 5 levels, every $50 donated, will add a CR5 monster to the combat that's ongoing. So although they might have a bit more sustenance, they also will have some more danger, even if we hit those goals. So feel free to donate. Feel free to add some additional chaos to the fun that we're having. And as always, those channel points will not go wasted, as you could buy the players a draw from the deck of addition and subtraction. As
the chat's just all decided that they're here to see me get wrecked. It's great.
I have been told by the players that if you guys leave them hanging on $10 under that long rest, they'll be forced to donate themselves. So no bars hold. This is
I'm going to keep
in.
you alive now. Let's drain chat.
We are a pay to win stream, so welcome aboard.
If we hit 1,000, I've also said I will eat a tiny bag of zombie Skittles, which I'm not looking forward to. If you actually want to watch me torment my way through those, the Meeples and Dragons Halloween stream will be where to see it. But if we hit $1,000, I have to eat terrible, terrible Skittles. It's going to be a bad time.
I believe in all of you. Our trust is firmly in your hands as a stream audience. Yeah. Otherwise, I think for the most part, that's what I've got covered. Dan, anything from Sponsor Town?
Oh, yes. I don't know if you guys have heard. It's been all over the socials, but we are now sponsored by Behold Games. They are a local Sydney-based game store. They are amazing. I love them so much. I use them all the time. And they've decided to sponsor us in another way by providing some special dice for tonight's giveaway. Jeremy, throw out the picture on the screen.
Well, let's have a look at what these are going to be. There they are on the screen right now. The iridescent blue dice. Yeah, gorgeous things. So yeah, I'm going to open up that giveaway now, and we will draw that toward the end of the stream tonight.
Thank you, Science
Thanks,
and Sorcery.
Thank you, UK people who are tuning in exclusively to see me get wrecked.
Yeah, much appreciated, or not, depending on which goals we reach.
Well, there'll be some appreciation and a lot of disappointment, which I think is the right balance.
I appreciate the challenge.
Also, with Behold Games, if you head over to beholdgames.com.au/Raging Rolls, you can use code Raging Rolls to get 10% off your purchase as well. So if you miss out on the giveaway, you can always go and get them for 10% off on the website.
That's
so
true.
Everybody wins.
Especially tonight, those in need of some mental health support, as we dive straight in to our introduction before the chaos ensues. Over to you, Jez. Bizarre. And we are back. Thank you, everybody. Tonight, as the thunder of yon echoes overhead, the theatrical nature of this whole realm starts to resonate with you as every sound echoes in the canyon that you find yourselves. On the floor of the space, as you're making your way through to safety, as you stumble upon a rock that turns sentient, that summons upon you the wrath of chat itself, the group of you look upon the danger that you must overcome, as every part of your constitution is being used to stop yourselves from shivering at the mere thought of death that may await you tonight. We have another $30 donated.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
So as a good introduction, let us begin tonight's festivities by adding a CR5 creature.
Oh, shit.
Already?
Bring it on!
My character doesn't even exist in the world yet.
Not yet, but it's going to soon.
He's going to appear and just be like, hey guys,
Well,
I need help. Oh, okay.
So excited
I like
to join you. Nah.
Welcome. You're on a good timing. You'll come to regret that your character was here tonight, but that's fine.
We are $20 away from a long rest. Come on, Jack.
Where just behind the stone golem that seems to spawn, you notice that its shadow also moved. As you guys, and I'll show everybody at home this beautiful artwork, a shadow demon erupts from the earth.
That music.
Cool.
Again, thank you so much for your donations. We could not have done it without you all.
Well.
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
6 more of those and we'll be good.
6 of shit.
So now, with an immediate burst of enthusiasm for life, you may all roll initiative.
Do I exist yet? Am I rolling into this initiative?
You hear a commotion coming from behind a rock.
Yeah.
Feel free to introduce yourself in scene there. Okay?
Yeah. Just from behind a corner. Wow, that music is really loud in my ears. Turn down. Thank you. Behind rock, you just see like a half orc just step out with a big maul across her shoulders, and she just goes, "Do you need some help? I think you need some help. I come help." This is Rolfa, who's just like popped around the corner and gone, "Oh, these poor people. They need some assistance." So I will now roll myself into this initiative in a second.
Feel free also to arrange yourselves in a better strategic position.
I think this line in this grouping is fantastic.
As long as you guys are happy, I'm happy.
Everyone just run away.
Everyone just moves back.
I think
stay within
positioning here
range.
is going to be the least of your worries.
Everyone just push right forward.
His body is like left. Like, you know when a character's AFK in an MMO and they're just like standing there and just get like wailed on by like the random enemies, that's gonna be Ray. All right, I believe that's everybody.
There we go.
Why you guys come to see me? Stay away.
Oh, man.
Gotta come out behind a corner like over there. There we go.
All right.
There's nothing for me to hide behind. I'm a terrible rogue. This is not good.
So, with the click of this button, combat is about to begin.
Woo!
We start as the sands begin to shift. The shadow demons spawn. These creatures with faces like masks and wings like a bird begin to screech in an unholy noise as this confident mushroom sort of creature stands at the back behind the waves of enemies that now face you. It is you, Spraz, who takes the initiative.
Rolfa, you walk out and you see this like fairy that looks super dumpy. He's wearing like dry, dead leaves. He's got like greasy black hair, a greasy black beard, and his wings look like they're stained with like coffee stains and stuff. Yeah. And he's just like, "Oh yeah, I mean, we could definitely use any kind of help that we could get. Random bullshit, go!" And he throws out just like pockets full of this weird stuff. Like there's a paper clip, there's a quill, there's all kinds of little things, rocks, pebbles, a dead mouse, and then he casts animate objects on him, and he's gonna chuck it. He's gonna chuck it like right over next to this first harpy.
Yes. It's gonna. We'll call them harpies. They call themselves Ephemia.
Ephemia. I'm going to cast it on one of these Ephemia so that this random bullshit is surrounding it. But I will tell you that this now adds 10 new things to initiative.
Oh shit!
Ooh, that's why I was going to say that you're going to do that. Oops, I just accidentally get them all. Cool.
There we go. Cast it into the chat.
So good. Let's
That's an interesting strategy. It sort of will bore everyone to death in the initiative order.
Yeah, that's the problem.
All right.
It's half an hour between the bad guys' turns now.
I've got to find you some little minions.
Sure,
on the board.
Yeah, I will do this as quick as possible for everything. There will be 10 tiny objects surrounding this thing.
Okay.
Now the action economy is back in our favor.
Yeah, you guys have done that, at least, haven't you?
Sort of.
I will let you know as well. They do have a flying speed.
Oh, thank
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out how best to have these things in.
Yeah.
I might just drag like a commoner, and I'm going to adjust their size and duplicate them.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Works.
All of the DMs in chat right now are just face palming. They would hate this ability so much.
Yeah.
It's just a fun, logistical challenge. Like, I've already resigned myself to not having like a smooth, easy story narrative combat tonight. It's going to be pretty grueling.
Yeah.
Sorry, and you have how many of those?
10.
10. Oh, awesome. So let's just start duplicating this one out. We got 2. We've got
3.
4. We've got 8, and we have 10. Right, so hang on. Now I've got to give you access to all of these individual bandits tokens.
Sit here and just casually sip on a drink out of my Meeples and Dragons glass just to shamelessly plug some probably work it out.
How do I give
You'll have finished it by the time the round's over.
Oh, I know.
Always for
I'm just hoping that one of them comes closer to me because I ain't hitting anything yet. So it's good.
Okay, so I'm giving them all a name, which is random junk or
yeah.
How do I
The
make
dead mouse that you threw out, was that the mouse that you chased through the portal last session?
I don't think so.
So the way this is going to work is simply because of logistics. I'm going to add them all to combat. They're going to have their move at some point. And when it gets their turn, you just quickly tell me what that one's doing. Does that work?
Yeah, they're all just going to be basically flying around and attacking, so I can very quickly just roll these attacks and roll damage.
I'm going to trust you to make sure that happens snappily tonight.
I will do my absolute
doubling
best.
the action economy. All right. Anything else in your turn, Spraz, is you just animate 10 things into existence.
Yeah, and then I stand over here.
Nice. Awesome. Cool. Behind the meat shield, who now has an owner who somehow has come back from being AFK. We're good.
Can I move these yet? Because I'll move them to where I've cast.
Movement is interesting as an idea.
I also love that one of those is called random junk. So random junk rolled for initiative.
I wanted them all to be called random junk, but it didn't let me like bulk edit them.
I mean, we call him Dan, but whatever, it's fine. I love you, Dan.
Otherwise, I'm happy to like do them all in one initiative or something like that, as one clump almost. But yeah, whatever works best for the stream.
It might be better just for like smoothness to just do them like after your combat, just for the sake of survival.
Yeah,
mostly me surviving.
Sorry, I've got to roll initiative too.
Yes, no, you're good.
So we're missing one in the order.
First person, first turn. Like,
there's the first natural one.
Hey!
Good time to get it out of the way.
Oh, there
That makes a bit of sense. I'm late to the stream anyway.
Yeah, you're going to be at the bottom.
Take a seat, Reeve. You're in the queue.
I've accidentally re-rolled it for you. Update combatant, make you a 1. Boom. Down the bottom. All right, Spraz. I don't think I'll be able to give you access unless I can go to the commoner. Hang on. And I do.
We love tech. We love when we're suddenly like, oh god, how did we do this with tech in the middle of a stream?
Guess 2. You should now be an owner of the commoners.
Oh, let's find out. Yeah, I can do it.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So they're all covered over there.
You're good. Nothing else you need on your turn?
No, that is it. It's just me doing that and movement.
Right. Okay, cool. We did just say that you could do them after your turn. So technically this then triggers your objects, right?
Yes. And just moving them over to here where I've cast them.
Yes.
I didn't come to fuck around, chat.
Didn't come here to fuck spiders. This is how this goes.
I came here to fuck harpies.
Yes.
Okay, so
you just see
Is it gonna be-
like see this noxious gas leave its mouth as it says, "I'm an ephemia."
You're about to get beaten to death by junk from my pocket.
As like a quill just like slaps it in the face.
And am I rolling for all of them or just one right now?
I think the lovely thing about a digital
10D
tabletop is
twice,
rolling
do
for
it.
all of them is just really cool to see all the dice.
Done.
Do it. Yes. 100.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So,
So these are each +4 to hit.
Right,
Oh, sorry, no,
so-
+8 to hit.
you're on duty for your own maths, but anything that hits a 15 will hit. So
15. Okay, so we got 1, 2, no, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 7, 8 hit, and one of them nat 1s.
Ooh, that's exciting. I love a good nat 1.
And let me get this dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oof.
So there's 19 bludgeoning damage, but plus, each of them are +4. So what's, oh no, my math skills. What's 8 times 4?
So
8 times 4
To the calculator.
is 32.
32, so 19 plus 32.
19 plus 32.
51 damage in total to that.
Bloody hell.
Yes.
Amazing.
Maths teacher.
all
As
right,
you just
so-
see these like paper clips going tick, 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 and Quill goes psh, slaps it. All of this junk, the dead rat hits it.
Right. That's unfortunate. That's very fortunate. So there was no saving throws there. It was just an attack.
It was just a hit.
Cool. So you'll be happy to know that it lives with 1 health. It is
Alright.
52 health in total.
Yeah, fair.
So, bomf is what I'm
But
doing.
yeah, it ain't looking too healthy. I can promise you that.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
As it looks quite injured and it looks a
Yeah.
little bit sad. It gives you this little look like you haven't even gotten to know it. Like you're
Yeah,
just like,
Spraz looks at it being like, yeah, the bullshit, it works well.
All right. On that beautiful note, I believe your turn is over in many ways.
Thank you for bearing with me.
No. Thank you for bringing the bullshit. To
You just wait till I hit like attack land in like 4 people's time.
Yeah.
I believe it's a DM's duty to just complain the entire time,
Yeah.
though. So it's all right.
Standard.
We are going to lift off. So let's. It's as it sees its companion being rather dangerously attacked. Your junk isn't a humanoid, is it?
No. It is counted as a construct.
Right. Yeah. So very unhuman-like is almost how you describe it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like
I'm
just
good.
trying to strategize for a second here.
You see what happens,
I'm
chat?
good. I'm good.
I'm not worried.
Junk isn't a
Donations
humanoid
coming.
is a sentence and a half.
And it's also not undead.
No.
No, we're
Junk
really
is not
running out of
undead.
options here. All right,
Yes.
maybe not.
I got him.
Let's do this instead.
My DM has banned this spell for me because I use it so much
Some
when I
bullshit.
play
Yeah,
Tomb
I
of
completely
Annihilation.
understand.
Yeah, I've just written it down being like, so that's a later character choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? I think everyone's now like animate objects.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
All
Like,
right, so it's going to fly 50 feet over here into this square,
Okay.
and it's going to within
Perfect.
a 120-foot range.
uh-oh.
What?
No, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. I mean, fair.
Time for the
it
DM training
happens. I
bullshit.
jump. So
It's going to use a discordant song. So the Ephemia shrieks a cacophony of magical sound. Each humanoid within 120 feet of her must succeed in a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay,
I
no,
play
I can do
big dumb
this.
characters. That's the point.
I mean,
with like high CRs, they really want you to get
Yes.
destroyed.
What's up?
Nice.
Wisdom
I
save.
now have to work out where my
Wisdom.
saves are on Foundry. Someone help.
So
Uh-oh.
if you double click your character, you'll
Yep.
have attributes.
Yep.
On the left, you'll see your strength, dex,
Yep.
con. You just click one of them, like the label, and it will
Yep.
give you the chance to save it.
I get it. That's helpful. I do not get any of that. 50.
Oh no.
You
Nice.
did okay.
I do okay for a big dum dum. Okay.
All right. Are we missing any saves? T?
I'd like to spend a luck point.
Ooh.
We haven't done this one before.
What are you doing with that bit of luck there?
Re-rolling it.
Excellent. Let's see what you get. Reroll.
Come on, better than a 9.
Oh, that'll do it.
That's better.
A natural 20 is definitely better.
0 to 100. There
That's
we
what
go.
we need. That's what we needed to see.
All right. So as far as failures are concerned, we have Finry and we have Harm. Is that correct?
that feels correct, sadly.
Excellent. Just making sure I'm not unnecessarily attributing damage where it doesn't belong.
I have +9 to wisdom saves. That's ludicrous.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Is immune. So when you are successful, you are immune to Discordant Song for the next 24 hours.
Yes.
So for those that have saved, you will not be vulnerable to this again from either of the Ephemia. Which is
Nice.
a good start. Now
That's very
let's figuring out what happens to bad, like people that get wrecked. You are frightened of her until she stops singing.
That's not great.
So you guys are very scared. So you'll get disadvantage while they have vision of you, and a few other little bits and pieces. But we'll deal with that as we get to your turns.
Can they move closer?
I believe not. No.
Frightened, I believe you've got to use your movement to
Get
move as
away.
far away from it as possible.
Run.
Yeah.
We remember that from last time, as he
Yeah.
was bolted out of danger.
Well, hopefully
So-
me smacking her with a stick in a minute will be good.
Yeah, so those of you that are frightened, you will take 2d6 psychic damage at the start of your turn while it sings.
As well. Oh no.
And
All
a
right.
frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So
Okay.
until you get there, it's basically going to keep singing. She takes a bonus action on her next turn to just continue the song.
So the
Alright.
song only ends if she's incapacitated or dies?
Yes.
Let's
or
get her.
doesn't use her bonus action to keep singing.
Right, okay.
Yeah, the other one is almost so dead that it's not even of a consequence anymore. So luckily we only have one of these two right now. Next up, as you guys are immediately just shrieked on, the shadow demon looms over the top of this big rock creature and begins to it's going to do something fun, I imagine. Incorporeal movement.
It surrenders.
You know what it wants to do?
It's like it doesn't want any part of
It
it.
casts friend.
Yeah, it
Um,
doesn't.
That
like
shit
the
looks
animated
crazy.
objects.
I don't want to get beaten up by that.
It's going to
Well, we just got another donation and we are now over the 750 mark. Thank you for everyone.
Oh, we
doing
get the
that.
rest.
When does the long rest kick in? Is it after this round? Is it
Immediately.
now?
immediately.
Immediately.
I like that.
But
We-
what a waste for
I
me.
am
That's
not
cool.
responsible for chat's ability to strategically
chat.
donate.
Honestly, I am so
I haven't
glad
done
I went
anything.
first.
But that's an extra 50, which takes us to another.
To another
Another
monster.
yeah, I know. But that's why I'm like, I don't even get any benefits from hitting anything yet.
All right. What have
But also,
we
thank
got
you,
in
chat.
here?
We love you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, chat.
We're doing the long rest right now, straight away.
Yes.
You
So
guys
immediately
are
you
done.
guys get fully rested.
Thank you, Chad.
You
Appreciate
guys
you.
are
Legendary.
back fully healthed up, and we are looking. Chat, if you guys have any suggestions for CR5 monsters that you want to see the party face, we will definitely take suggestions as I'm going through my
CR5.
entire enemy library.
Yes.
I'm a good one.
Oh no,
Hag,
Mike
how about a
and
hag?
Hammer in the chat. Don't give them that power. No.
Let's-
It just so
100
we-
inanimate
Hags
objects.
are pretty good.
Spring to-
Hags are pretty good.
Just so we're
Listen,
clear,
I-
DM, if someone donates 100 or 150, they can pick a CR10 or CR15
Listen,
monster.
I will absolutely give that to you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See if you can find something to destroy
So-
my junk.
The Shadow Demon, I took a bit easier on you guys. I went for CR4, so this time I'll go for a CR6 to kind of balance out.
Oh, thank you so much,
Oh
DM.
no,
That's
just
nice.
found out a couple of friends of mine are not in the chat yet, and they're about to come and donate.
So what we're now seeing for those at home is this beautiful creature
Oh,
that summons
charming.
itself out of the shadows of
Cool,
the
what the
space
hell is-
around you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
smiles with a grimace as it grabs a skull from its back and begins to cast an ominous sounding spell.
Wait, did you just call
fuck
that
is that?
creature a... It's called a grimace, I think he said.
It was grimacing.
Spraz says, Daisy? Oh, no. Never mind. That's not my ex-wife.
I also need to know what that is called for other reasons, by the way.
This beautiful thing is an anise hag.
Cool.
What now?
An anus hag?
Anise hag. I imagine it's a hag that was fused with like licorice at some point, and now it's
Yeah.
just like an anise hag.
To be
Not an
fair,
Annie
that is
shag, then,
what
just,
I feel like
to
licorice
understand.
tastes like as a person.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
oh
So-
God.
Dave.
Shadow Demon. You guys are all long rested. Hopefully, you guys are all looking safe.
Yep,
and sound?
I have my long rest.
Good. The kitty gloves come off. Let's go. This thing is going to rush forward with all of its speed towards. Ooh.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Ooh.
Eat the bunny. Eat the bunny.
No,
Don't
it's
eat the
gonna
bunny!
rush over to you.
I'll go.
And then it's just going to grimace very
I thought the other one was
evilly.
grimace.
Everybody's grimacing. You feel a chill as it ends up coming close to you.
Jess.
Next up in our turn order is Dr. Harmon Rab.
Yeah.
Who's frightened, no?
I am frightened.
Oh, no.
Very, very frightened.
So let's start with a lovely 2d6 to welcome you into combat. Taking 9 points of psychic damage.
Whew.
I'm raging, so.
You haven't had a turn yet.
Yeah, I'm like, you're...
Also cleric, so, you know.
I was gonna say, also, you're not...
Psychic's the only thing you don't have resistance to.
Taking that, and then you have to use your time to get away from them as much as you can.
Alright. So I should travel backwards like 30.
Yes.
Like that way? That'll do?
Yeah, I mean, you'll probably be running as far away from them as you can, so you probably hit in a diagonal, I imagine.
Alright. Well, how far diagonal are we looking here? Like,
If you go to the edge of
off
the
the
map,
map.
I'll give it to you.
well, that's
You can, like-
30, right? Or am I
Yeah, but you're
double
probably going to
dashing?
be at a bit of a sharper angle.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Just for the constraint of combat, I won't let you go off the map.
Okay, that's helpful.
And then at the end of your
There's a
turn,
wall.
you can make a save.
This is a lovely arena of death.
I can still attack stuff, I just can't attack her,
I
right?
believe you've got to use your full action.
No, you can still attack anything but her, but you have to move away from her.
Right.
You
okay,
don't have to
okay.
use a
Yeah, I
dash
think-
action.
I believe you get disadvantage whilst it's in sight. I will check
Yes.
for you.
Yeah, you do.
That
you
sounds
do.
right, but you can attack other things that are not
It
her.
has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. And no, sorry, you feel free to actually go back to where you were. You're just
Yeah.
not willing to move closer
Towards
to the
her,
source
yeah.
of your fear. So you can't move closer, but you don't have to run away. My apologies.
Let's say I was there.
You were, in fact,
Nice.
right there.
Yeah,
Because
Okay.
I had you lined up with me.
happy
Yeah,
days.
so you're good to go. You just have disadvantage.
Disadvantage no matter what I do, right?
And you
Yes,
can't hit
while
her.
they're in vision.
Okay.
Could you close your eyes? No, probably not. Then you get disadvantage anyway for being blind.
Yeah, it's like, what are you, a bat? If you're using
Yeah, it's
sound
like,
instead of
life hack.
What are you gonna
Yeah.
hug?
Okay. All right. Happy days. Happy days. Happy days. I'm gonna start by doing what I always do, which is calling on Anubis, and I'm gonna call Anubis to come down and bless me with a spiritual weapon.
Nice.
So we're gonna plonk that bad boy somewhere within 60 feet of me.
I believe we have a weapon, don't we? Do we
We do.
have
It's
an
like
active
pretty simple.
weapon? Oh, we do. Look at this. You want it over there?
Yeah, I want it like right here.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Does it get advantage because it's flanking with Finry there?
I will happily give it to you.
You're a happy man. And does the spiritual weapon, does it feel feared? Does it have disadvantage on the attack roll?
Anubis fears nothing.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Damn straight. Advantage rolls for attack.
Nice.
All right, so it is. Let's see, what are those two? So what was that? 12 plus what? 9? Yeah, that works.
That
That'll
works. Sweet. So it's going to roll a sweet 9 points of force damage, just kind of like appears midair and thumps him in the back of the head.
He doesn't seem pleased about that. Like, as far as a shadowy, incorporeal demon creature looks unhappy, it seems a bit annoyed.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna like standard yell. Pick on something your own species. Oh shit. I have no idea what any of them are, and I'm gonna do some good old fashioned guiding bolt right up the clacker.
As you guys are watching this spell being cast, Harm seems to be caught up in the moment, but the rest of you notice this sort of ethereal image that sort of covers Harm at the moment of the casting. It almost makes it look like he's wearing the mask of a jackal, and then that disappears with the casting of the spell.
Finry's just like, that's so cool.
That's very cool.
It's disadvantage on all attacks, right? Because I'm in view of
Yes. Yeah.
her. Okay. I'll roll again.
And abilities and saves and all sorts of things. You pretty much
Okay.
just disadvantage.
Well, it was a 23. My lower was a 23.
That ain't bad.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Go for it.
All right. So the mask kind of rolls on in, and then I just drop a little 12 radiant damage on old mate down the bottom here.
On this guy over here?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Has he got any vulnerabilities? So did you say radiant?
Radiant.
Oh, it is in pain. As your
Yes.
guiding bolt hits it, you just see like a searing hole as this creature shrieks, as this bolt just like almost begins to eat away at a part of it. And it has way more impact than you expected.
Happy days. It's also glittering now, so I'm yelling.
It's shining bright like a diamond.
Diamond.
I'm like a diamond.
I'll give this a little glow. That's the target. It's
lovely.
It's ready.
And I just generically yell to the party like, "Light it up!"
Brilliant. So with that, make yourself another saving throw, DC 14 Wisdom, to try and escape the frightened effect.
You
got this.
Saving throws.
You do get disadvantage though, I believe. So just to be
At disadvantage.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah. Well done.
nice.
Yep.
Nobody fears a servant of Anubis.
No. Now that Anubis is like powering me up again, I am good to go. Now the little Jekyll thing has come in. The mask is there. The eyes are starting to glow a bit. Shit's about to go down.
Amazing. So, next up in our turn order, we have Archie the Chad.
Archie, having seen, this thing get lit up, gets a bit excited because he's also freaking out that he sees Foundry getting attacked. Rummages around in his bag and pulls out a small vial and just points it at it, and you can see inside the vial it start to crackle with like electric energy as a lightning bolt comes flying out towards the shadow demon.
Nice.
Nice.
Smash it. With advantage on attack rolls. Hey,
Oh, it's a saving throw.
I don't think the guiding bolt helps in that situation, but feel free to still smash it.
Please make that saving throw.
Ooh.
Let's do it. It's going to attempt to make the saving throw normal, and
Oh.
it's a
Close.
21.
Okay, so that is going to be half.
It actually, you see that like the lightning just doesn't seem to like even affect it. It just seems unbolted by your blast, and it smiles at you as its wings flare out.
God damn it! So 0 damage, or only half.
0 damage.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shit.
You hear this laugh just echoing through your mind as it speaks to you in its ghoulish, demonic mind magic.
Archie's like looking at these vial, like shaking it, like, why isn't this working?
I don't like that.
It's not great.
Isn't lightning bolt half damage though?
No. Well,
If you-
you'd think so
Would
in
be.
normal
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah, but
Great.
there's something going
Love
on here.
that.
In this
Me.
case, it
Love
didn't-
that for me and my hitting things. This is gonna go real well.
I don't think axe will do good.
It's not an axe, it's a maul. Thank you
Okay,
very
no,
much.
very much.
good point. Good point. Maybe
It
more
is
being
bludgeoning, not piercing
there are-
damage.
There are things in front of you that seem way more fleshy than the
Yeah.
Shadow Demon.
Yeah, I ain't hitting that thing.
Is there anything else you're doing on your turn, Archie?
Yeah, Archie is just going to back up a few steps. Still
Safe,
trying to
safe.
look at why this lightning vial didn't work.
Soils himself.
Yeah, a little bit.
Next up, on the note of fleshy things need to be hit big, Rolfa.
Well, first I would like to rage, please.
Yes.
Be my absolute
Because I am allowed
yes.
to do that. So we're gonna rage because barbarians hit things better when they do that. And now I have to work out how to do that using this. So this is fun. Whee! That one. That one. Is that how I do that?
I believe in you. You got this.
I don't know how to use this.
I'm just trying to get back to characters.
There we go. Yeah.
You got it?
Got it. It
Nice.
just took me a second. So first we rage. And
Conquering Foundry, conquering the donations.
The fun part about being a pact of wild magic barbarian is we also roll on fun wild magic table.
Yeah. All the wild, all the
Because,
magics.
It's fun. So we find out what the hell is about to happen because I don't know yet. Come on.
We
You
will
gonna
see
do-
suit it
Is
off.
it gonna do it?
So
or
you've got your 1d8. I don't know if it's going to roll for you. Feel free to roll just like a d8 using the buttons in the bottom right of chat.
yes, got it.
And
Right,
just roll
found it.
a
Aha.
d8.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is 7. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Nice.
Please note, for my enemies, not for my friends. For my enemies only.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's
So
very pretty.
it's very
I
pretty
think
and
that's
it's pain in
baby.
the butt. Like, it's fine. And she's gonna leg it. Yeah, so I don't know whether you want to try and do that before I leg it out of there and move my character.
Feel free to leg it.
Oh, legging it. We're gonna put myself.
I will be adding a bit of a radius around you just for our
Okay.
own.
Bob. I'm gonna leg it right up to her because she's scaring all the people and I don't like it very much. And so we're going to hit things. We're going to hit things very hard with Maul.
Nice.
Ideally. So we need to go to this one. We need to grab the Maul. And we need to roll the Maul. And we need to do this one. Now I just have to remember if I have any weird things for because of this. No, it's just +3. Okay.
Nice.
Roll. Maybe. Did we roll?
Yes.
Happy days.
Okay.
That does it.
That does it?
Let's see that
All right.
damage.
That damage. So is this one plus bonus goods? So we do this. Aww, it's so sad amount of damage. Oh well.
Minus
But the upside of being barbarian. is that I get to
Just
attack
hit
like
him
a bunch
again.
of fucking times. So,
Yeah. It's not about one big hit, it's just smashing them to pieces.
That's smashing it a bunch of times. So, oh, and I. No, I'm not going to use that because I actually still want it to be close enough to me that I can hit it. So I have the Crusher feat, guys. It can move things away from me. I want it to. So, oh god, I hate remembering all of the things. So, oh well, it's fine. I am going to use whatever the thing is called. Extra attack. There we go. That's the thing I have.
There it is.
Nice.
Like, where's all the things?
I was like,
things.
I'm fairly sure that's all that you've got in your character is like attack once, then attack again.
Attack again, but it's like, how many times do I get to hit this thing? So we try and hit it again.
And it hits.
Excellent. So we hit it again. And we do how much damage this time? Little bit more.
Bit better. We're moving up in the world, moving up.
Okay, and I think I can technically only hit it twice.
Nice.
I think. Because I didn't hit it critically. But what I'm gonna do, because it's all bludgeoning damage, is shove it 5 feet away from me. So that it, if I decide I want to run away, I
you
can.
have that opportunity. Awesome.
Does
it get to make a save against that?
No, that's just the
on hit.
When I hit it with the bludgeoning damage, provided it's no more than one size larger than me, which
gonna knock on backwards as you just knock the wind out of this thing's belly.
You made my friends scared. I don't like you.
For the sake of a little bit of thematic, yes, we'll say that as a result of having the wind knocked out of it, the song stops.
Hey!
Don't sing anymore. I don't like it. Leave me alone.
So everybody should now have immunity to the siren song.
Thank you. I'm more of a country guy anyway.
Anything else in your turn, Rolfer?
I don't think there's anything I can do. Don't think. We'll go with no. If I find something else for next turn, we'll come back around.
Very fair. Next up, we have the other Ephemia, who's going to, let's say, 1 health. It's got. Do your things have attack of opportunity? Probably not, right?
I believe they do. Yeah,
they do. Surely they cannot.
Let me check to make sure because. Because they're ridiculous.
What sentience did these stupid things have? Oh. Just imagine it dying from a paper clip. It really is like the definition of like death by 1,000 cuts. This spell.
Oh, straight up, it's the worst. Okay.
The dead mouse just circling it. What you got?
If the object's securely attached, if you command the object to attack, you can make a single melee attack against creature, make a slam attack. I guess it doesn't necessarily say anything. I'm happy to just let it go as no opportunity attack.
Alright, awesome. Well, one way or another, it is just going to fly the heck away. It is booting it out of combat. It is gone. It may feel pretty annoyed that you guys are here, but not annoyed enough to just die, and it just almost got itself blown up in a single round. Next up, Foundry, as you watch this thing just fly the heck out of there, it is your turn with this creature glowing in front of you.
Oh, well, I'm all inspired by all the Anubis and stuff. So I'm
Do it,
gonna...
Dan. Do it.
I'm gonna smack it! And then,
I believe in you! I'm not a bard, but I believe in you!
So 28 to hit.
Hey.
That'll do it.
23 points of damage.
No, what are you? You're hitting that with a magical weapon, though. Hey.
Yeah, that's my magic fry pan, baby.
Nice.
Cool.
Sorry, minus 23. You said. Nice. Good stuff.
Cool. Oh no, that's not a bonus action. That's not a bonus action. That's not a. All my spells aren't bonus actions. That's not fair. Well, I'm just gonna smack it again.
It's a tried and true strategy.
Are you hitting with advantage because you got the flying?
I got the advantage on the
it's got
first
guided
attack.
bolt anyway. It's
Yeah.
got so much advantage.
Yeah.
double advantage.
Well, I also get advantage because there's no creatures next to it. So, or not advantage, but I get my sneak attack because there's no creatures next to it. But I would just How's this thing looking, DM? Is he looking like he's like a little bit weary?
Yeah, he seems to be like bleeding shadow guts. And
Cool.
I do just before we jump into anything else, I do want to say that as a part of tonight's stream, I have allowed the term "kill a dinosaur" into chat.
Thank you.
So that's something I never thought I'd have to put in there.
Nice.
I also didn't think about the fact that the phrase "kill a dinosaur" would be bought by the mods, by the auto mod. But okay.
Back to you, Foundry.
All right. Well, so as I backhand it with the fry pan, I use my other hand to grab the hook that hangs off the back of it, and I'm gonna attack it again.
Nice. All right.
Is that
give it the old 1-2?
Is that at advantage or?
Yeah. Ooh.
All right. Ignore all the dice. So that is a 24 to hit, and it only takes 12 points of piercing damage from the meat hook. It doesn't take the sneak attack.
Fried this thing up like it's an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. As your pan comes through and the shadow just wraps itself around the pan, and as your strike happens, you just see it disintegrate. Like a little smoky mist just dissipates in front of you.
Oh, excellent. Well, that was yeah. That's what you get for fucking with Anubis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm no longer scared of this harpy up there. So let's do this! Ah! Just pumped up with adrenaline and excitement. I'm gonna start rushing up towards the thingy. Okay, and then I'll end my turn.
Nice. Next up in our turn order, we finally have an enemy. You guys are very front-loaded. The action economy is gonna murder you on the back.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a real bad.
I was like, wow, this is going really well for you guys.
Oh no, now it go really well for DM. It's bad for us now.
All right, these guys are very.
It's never bad for
little
Anubis.
creatures. Where are you guys though? Needs to get to you. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Bad. Move.
Hey, half-orc barbarian person, we got this, right? You gonna stay till the end?
Oh ho ho!
I stay until I fall down, and then I stand back up again, and then I stay around for a bit longer, and then we see.
So you get knocked down, but you get
And
up
then
again.
I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. No.
Yeah, excellent.
How do you feel about the whiskey drink?
I prefer a drink or a lager drink. Maybe a cider drink.
This
Nope.
giant behemoth of a creature walks up to you, Finry.
And I
It
say to him,
smiles from ear to ear, and you hear it say, "Pretty bunny."
I will love it if they did.
And you shall be.
It
I shall
has
call him
a
Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my
it has
Squishy.
a little ability here called Crushing Hug,
Oh
which I'd
lord!
like to play for everybody right now.
Oh no!
So it's going to make an attack with +8 to hit.
Oh my. Oh no.
18 for 26.
I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
use my reaction to uncanny dodge and half whatever damage I'm about to take.
No, bunny, you stay here.
No!
The target is grappled.
Yep.
And the target takes 96 plus 5 bludgeoning damage at the start of each of the hag's turns.
Uh-oh.
Wait, do I take damage straight
hang
away
on, one
or?
target? And the target is grappled. Yeah, so you take 96 as you get grappled, and then at the start of each of the hag's turns. So
Oh,
you're
cool.
basically going to be
Don't
in a
worry,
death.
little bunny, I coming.
Alright, so let's roll 96.
I had that right where I want her.
Mark, can't you do something to help here? Surely.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a butt.
It's already half damage taken, so
Yeah, I'm only gonna take half damage from this.
we're halving 33 down to
Alright.
like
You can
60.
eat it. Hey.
not
16.
Yeah, I'll give you 60.
That's not.
I'd like to use Runic Shield.
To do
instead. Re-roll the attack roll, please.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we'll
Smart.
reroll.
I
So
like.
rerolling the attack is
Or-
very good because it could deny the
Oh, what?
entire process. But we
Or it
got
could be a crit.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yes.
Good
Jesus.
use.
Bulky.
There we go.
No,
Thank you.
pretty buddy, why you run
Thank you,
away?
Rafe.
It makes Finry extra slippery, and instead
Yep.
he becomes like a bar of soap.
Yep.
In a crushing
Wait,
hug,
no,
he
you
just
go
goes,
up or you go down?
As you escape, it's going to claw bite you.
Okay.
It's going to attack with claw and
Still
then
not
attack
great.
with bite.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the 23 will hit.
23 will hit. What about the
They'll-
17?
They will both hit. I will
You're
half
happy
the damage
to...
on the. I'll half the damage. Oh, they both do the same amount of damage, so I'll half the damage on the first one anyway.
Sick. Alright, so damage on the claw first, normal. Damage on this one later, normal. So in total,
Good
you've
call.
taken half damage on that one, which is probably like a 7.
Yep.
And then the other one is 10, so 17 total piercing
Okay,
slash slashing
okay.
damage.
Okay.
No, Bunny, I will play with you.
Yeah, thank you.
As it begins to enjoy its new play companion. Next up, as I skip past all of the commoners, we've got the Rock, who seems very confused because it was minding its own business, attacking a small party and some goats, and then suddenly it is now a part of a very big evil empire.
he was cooking his dinner.
Yeah.
What is the Rock cooking?
Yeah.
You can smell it. You smell it?
It's stone soup. It's same as Lester.
So it is going to roll a little bit. So let's see where it's going to roll to.
Is it gonna rock and roll?
It definitely seems that way. It's actually very slow, this poor little dude.
Aw.
Poor
I feel
little
for
dude.
Yeah.
Big scary rock with roly-polies. Like,
But
Hey,
it's like,
hey.
it moves 15 feet per like movement. It's really,
oh no,
really
big
slow.
and heavy and stupid. Like, it's fine.
Rock, dude, you should go for the guy behind you, not us.
It's just gonna roll like straightforward, be a good bro, and just try and support his new teammates.
Yes. Line up.
Next up, we have what's called beautifully in the Monsters Handbook, the Devkaran Lich.
Don't like that.
That sounds
like no.
good. And
It is
Scary.
definitely designed not to enjoy, I don't think. All right, let's see what fun we have. Oh, damn. Actually, I took it easy on you guys. I do apologize.
oh no, how sad for us.
I really do.
You
I'll
just
make
tried
sure-
to crush my character to death.
I'll make up for it next time, I promise.
Why, what happened?
I'll do double damage next time. It has special
No.
abilities that it can use at the end of your turns, and I didn't do any of them. So
Oh,
I'll do.
damn, okay.
I'll give it.
shit.
I'll give it double the actions next turn. So
Great.
That's not fair.
There is
That,
a next
if we
Next-
messed up like that, we don't get the
all right,
extortion.
I'll put it to the chat. You guys can decide if you guys want me to use extra actions or not. I'll
the
let,
chat would have
I'm
killed
all
me.
about
We've already
democracy.
established-
Hey, yeah, if chat says it, I'm fine with it.
Chat donate for it. I'm happy
DM's
for it.
word is law.
I like that the guests are like, yeah, no, this is like a throwaway character. It's fine. Like,
Yeah.
You guys are like,
Yeah, but it's like me versus chat now. You understand? It's not. I don't care about the result of my character, but like, chat don't get to be like, we're here to see Kate get wrecked.
what have we got in our disposal?
See, there's Ham.
Um,
Oh god.
in range. How do
They've
we know
already
what the
suggested a
range-
Brontosaurus, by the way.
It's
so...
pretty good. Oh, 60 feet seems reasonable. Let's just.
No, we're all
check
too far away.
out.
Can't get near us.
It'll move first, which is
No,
fine.
it's scared. It's scared of Anubis. It
It's
wants
gonna
to
move
Anubis.
up to here with its movement, and
Perfect.
it'll pop there, which means it then has a pretty good field of 60 feet. So most of this stuff is within 60 feet. Not the people right at the back, but it'll have to compromise.
Oh great. This bodes well.
What have we got in the bag?
Again, I jump as a caster, therefore I'm not affected.
So this is a fun one. So you see it point directly at you, Finry Flathop.
Oh no.
There's a hag in the way of me, though. It's trying to make me its pet. How can it see me?
All right, fine. It points directly at Rolfa.
Great.
That one you can say thank you,
How can it see
Finry.
Ralpha?
Yep.
How can it see Ralpha?
Rolfa does not have a massive creature.
No, I
It
don't
can
have a massive
see-
creature
It can
in front
see
of me.
over their shoulder. It's
I've also
fine.
just swung a stick at it, so
Yeah.
Pinyated it
It
to the
points
ground.
this finger directly at your character
great.
Oh,
and-
shit.
as possibly the worst thing that I could do to a guest. It
Power
points
die.
the finger of death,
Yeah.
Oh.
and it will cast that spell. Make
Wait.
a Constitution saving throw. DC
Well, that's-
17.
That's okay, because I hope we
You
see.
got good. You got good
I do.
Constitution.
I now just have to double check one. No, I think it's strength saving throws and stuff. I get extra bonus shit for rating.
Yes, I think so.
Damn it. All right, hopefully. Nope.
Oh, I was about to say,
Wow.
that as I see it doing some crazy shit and this thing comes stepping forward,
Oh,
and
we've got a destined to succeed.
Ah.
Who's being
Sent
nice
your
to me
way.
in the chat?
Dan feels guilty about throwing you
I
under the
feel really
bus.
bad.
A destined to succeed allows you to draw 3 cards from the deck and add
Okay.
it to any
Oh.
roll of your choice.
Destined is 4 cards.
4? Goodness.
Favor of the gods is 3. Destined
Oh,
is 4.
jeez. We just don't get
Wow.
many destined to succeed.
It's
4 cards.
That might be the
Um,
first time Dan spent any points. He's only
Hey,
got
I always spend
number
points on the guest.
337,412 now.
So at the moment, you're on track to take 78 plus 30 necrotic damage. So if you'd like to take half that much, you have the opportunity here to learn to use the cards, and all you need to do is get an extra 8 from 4 cards, which is pretty reasonable, and
It's
you'll be
pretty
able
reasonable.
to take half damage.
yeah. Let's do that because I'd really like to not die before
All right,
right?
good. We're making progress.
Before
So
round 2.
Smart.
the drill is we'll riffle down the cards, rifle down
Yep.
the cards, one of those two.
Riffle
And
down
when
the
you say
cards.
stop, we'll
Riffle,
reveal and add it
Cool.
together. When you're ready.
Stop.
A 4,
It's
halfway
half of
there
it.
already.
Nice.
Loving it. Right, next one.
Stop.
At a 10.
Yes.
14. Now, just for the sake
for
of
fun.
BMing this poor creature,
Stop.
another 7.
Hell yeah.
And smashing it for the last one, the destined to succeed is a really good addition.
It's gonna be an ace.
If it gets a Joker, it's
Stop.
like a no-you card, right?
What?
There's the ace.
so
Chase the ace through the pack.
there we
So
are.
that's what.
Big
And,
brain.
As this radiant shield tumbles around you,
31.
the finger points and this ray of death just travels towards you. But luckily for you, whatever was saving you from taking all of it was enacted. As the damage comes through, and you're looking at
this-
32 points of damage.
See?
That is specifically necrotic damage. So if you have any resistance to necrotic, that's further half.
No, I don't think so. Okay.
But otherwise, 32, which is much better than 64. I think we can all agree.
I think we can agree that is much better. Thank you.
And is that going to be its turn? I'm not sure.
Yes. It's done enough, Robin. You've done enough.
That was its
Yes.
bonus action. What about its real spell?
Yeah. What about its real action?
Yeah.
What about second action?
Thank you. Now you understand.
Just by way of everyone being aware of who's got what, Spraz has a favor of the gods up his sleeve.
Nice.
Rafe has 1 minor blessing, and DM of Doom, we don't need to worry about what you've got. It's fine. But you do have 1 minor and 1 major, obviously.
Nice.
All right. Rafe, lucky last. What do you do with your turn?
A new one. I will cast, or I will slap. I'm gonna go with the buttocks. That's where this one lives. This rune.
Is this your giant rune? You just slap your ass?
No, that's the chest.
So, it's like small kitty slapping the ass. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. cast that as a bonus action, and I now have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Nice.
And with that, gonna go. Whoops, no, that's drawing. Gonna go charging into the fray and fill this thing full of holes.
Let's go.
As Rafe runs away, Spraz is like, no, pss, 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 come back.
Here, kitty, kitty.
For 26 to hit.
Nice.
And an 18 to hit.
All right. A good hit.
Low output.
With AC 15, you get your hits in.
And that's 15. No, that's 13 points of
13
steady
points
face
of
damage.
stabbing damage. Excellent. Minus 13. Boom. This thing is looking bloodied for sure. It does not seem happy about the prospects of fighting you guys much longer.
That's
beautiful.
Rafe
Anything else in your turn?
spent. Nope.
Holding
Holding on to my cool shit.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna just trigger all of my legendary actions.
Oh no.
Let's go. Well,
let's see what we've got. Disrupt life. Interesting.
I don't like the sound of that.
that not sound good. That
Let's
sounds
see
good.
what we've got. We've got cantrip. It's pretty bad. Noxious touch. Some good options for sure. So each creature, but that's probably too far, isn't it? Yeah. So it will just do cantrip.
What did they do?
It's going to do. I think this is probably. What's the range? 60 feet. That'll do. You hurl a bubble of acid, choosing one or two creatures you can see within range. And target must succeed a dexterity saving throw. This one is 10 feet. Yeah, I'll just do that. All right. So you guys see just 3 splashes of acid flying out towards you guys. You get hit by 1 Finry, and the other 2 are going towards Rolfa, as the Lich has decided that they're enemy number 1.
Great.
So can we have 2 dex saving throws from you, Rolfa, and 1 from Finry, please?
Am I at disadvantage because I'm grappled? I can't remember.
You
if
are
it's-
not grappled because that hit didn't go off.
That's
deadly
true.
hit didn't hit.
Can I see this, whatever this is that's about to try and hit me?
You just see that from behind, like the people in front of you, the Lich is just like summoning these acid blobs that he's just like firing.
So I can see the effect is what I'm asking.
Yes.
For saving throw reasons and advantages.
I'm
and things.
more than happy for you to have good combat awareness.
Sense that danger.
So is first one at advantage and is second one at advantage.
Oh, not good.
Can't roll.
Neither of them were exactly
Nope.
what we were after.
Nope. It's good, it's
and,
fine.
So
Or
all
over.
3 of you, and I'm just gonna now roll all 3. So first one, I'll go to Finry.
Yeah, I take half damage because of evasion.
Cool. So you take that down to 4, and then we'll roll twice here for the other 2, taking a total of I believe
20?
that's the last 20 acid damage.
Great.
As it splashes down
It's fine.
on top of you.
Like not quite bloodied, but close.
So I'm just going to quickly call a quick 5-minute break as we get to the end of round 1.
Oh shit, that's round 1!
I know!
Some snacks and things for the night.
It's been an hour, here we go.
Settle yourselves in chat. We'll be back to see how this
my
all
God.
resolves in 5 minutes.
Hey.
at 9:50.
You know what would be really funny if we come back and the chat has just donated a buttload of money. And then
He's
just
done
like more
another
just
like
dollars.
CR10 monster.
I'm expecting it.
Yeah, I am too.
I hope
The
so.
Lich just called it a buddy.
Oh god.
Yeah, see you all in 5 minutes, and we'll see however many rounds we need to take before we either TPK or we beat the
win?
enemies that are being summoned.
Hopefully.
We can do
We
this,
got
guys.
this.
We can do this.
We got this. Make it harder, chat.
Come on, chat. Make our deaths like impressive.
mean
Make them
something.
impressive. So
Alright,
that
we'll see you all
bards
soon.
sing our songs.
Bye.